Hello, welcome to Mindful Moments. My name is Angela, and thank you to Bowie State University's Athletic Department for hosting yoga today. For today's practice, I decided to bring you a version of chair yoga. So with chair yoga, this would be great for any time that getting on the floor on a mat is not accessible for you. So like if you're at work or even at school and just don't have a lot of time, or if you're traveling. And so I just thought this would be a great idea to show you that you can still practice yoga, bring some mindfulness to your day if you don't have a mat with you, or just, again, like I said, getting down on the floor or the mat is not readily available for you at that time. So before we get started, you see that I have the water diffuser going, and the blend that I have there today is called Abundance. It is a blend that I get from my distributor. It's like some citrus and a few other earthy scents. It's probably some frankincense and myrrh in there as well. It's something that I like. Again, during the cooler climates, I really diffuse it all year round. It's kind of something I like to use at any time that I may be doing some goal setting, things like that. So just something that I feel connected to during any time that I like to bring forth goals and anything that I'm trying to manifest. So moving right along, the props that you will need for today is, of course, a chair. If you have something with a cushion, that's okay, but ideally, you want something without a cushion on the back. Again, something with a straight back. Here behind, I also have like a basic lounge chair. This is okay if you don't have anything else. Don't let the type of chair that you have deter you from using this prop in a chair yoga class. If you are in the office and all you have is the standard desk chair with wheels, if your wheels can lock before you get started, make sure you do that. If it swivels, just again for safety purposes, be mindful to gently and slowly move around just to minimize as much swivel as possible. Okay, everyone, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's bring your feet flat to the floor. Slide all the way up to the edge of the chair until you feel the top of your thighs on the edge of the chair, as if you feel like you may fall off of the chair. Lay the palms of your hand gently on your thighs. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears. And take a few deep breaths in here. As you inhale and exhale. Once again, letting the moments before you arrived here for this chair yoga class just to melt away. If there was any stressful part of your day or any challenges or issues that you may have faced before you decided to engage in this practice of mindfulness, just know that that doesn't matter here at this moment, in this place, at this time. If you would like, you may close your eyes or just bring your eyes down to a low gaze and bringing as minimal light in as possible. If there's any intention or goals that you would like to set for this practice of mindfulness today, I invite you to go ahead and bring something to mind without thinking about it too hard or concentrating too intently. Just perhaps whatever comes to mind first is likely what you need in this moment. And with that, take the next few rounds of breath. And on your inhale, just bring that thought, that intention or goal to mind again. And on your exhale, just release anything that you think of will not support you in that goal. Inhale your thought again, your goal, and exhale anything that won't assist you in your intention setting. One more inhale, knowing that your goal and your intention is already set. On your inhale, filling up every cell in your body, nourishing every organ with all of your thoughts and your goals. And on the exhale, releasing anything that's not supporting what your needs and your wants and your desires for your goals may be. And on your next few breaths, slowly and gently begin to open your eyes, bringing the light of the room or your space back into your immediate awareness. Just take a moment with your thoughts and the natural rhythm of your breath. And just notice what it feels like with whatever your goal or your intention is that you set for yourself. Just noticing how that makes you feel, knowing that you've taken this time out, this moment for yourself, to concentrate on that particular item. Now, drop the left arm down and just let it hang beside you. And just take out your fingers for a few seconds. Inhaling and exhale. You need to make movement also up through the shoulder. Take a few moments to do that as well. Being mindful of your nice tall spine, keeping the space between the vertebrae, and bringing that hand to stillness, and dropping the right arm down, bringing movement here to those fingers and that wrist, and bringing the movement now up through the shoulder, adding the shoulder here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. One more inhale and breathe out. Inhale the right arm up over toward the left ear, Gently bring the left ear over toward your right shoulder, and without any real immediate pressure, we're just allowing the stretch down from the ear, around the neck and the shoulder blade, down through the fingertips. Feeling a nice stretch along your right side, and then around the long side of the left side of your neck. One more inhale here, and on this exhale, bring your chin in toward your armpit and bring your hand to the base of your skull and gently hold it here. You don't want this tilt to be any more than about 10 degrees. This is a slight tilt of the head. There should be a very nice sensation down the left side of the neck, down through the back of the shoulder blade, between the scapula. If you notice that the right shoulder is drawing up towards your ear, just gently bring it back down. One more inhale here, and exhale, release the arm back down toward the side and bring your head up. Inhale the left arm up, reach over toward the right ear and bring the ear to meet your shoulder. Mindful we are not bringing the shoulder to meet our ear. Notice if your shoulder is trying to hunch up towards your ear. That just only means it's a little tight back there. No worries. Oftentimes when we are sitting in our chairs, using laptops and computers, keyboards and whatnot, we tend to become a little bit tighter in the neck and shoulder areas. Concentrate on sending the breath to those areas, oxygenating those muscles, those blood vessels, allowing them to loosen up on their own. Mindful again if you feel your shoulder reaching up toward the ear, gently bring it back down. And on this next exhale, turn your chin toward your armpit. Slide the base of your palm toward the base of your skull and hold it here. Again, feeling the same stretch, but on this side, down the right side of your neck, around that right shoulder blade. A few more rounds of breath here. You notice also if you feel your knees may be drawn in toward each other. And just gently and slightly begin to separate them. Being mindful to try to maintain the hip distance with your knees. The knees are stacked over your ankles and the palms are facing toward your legs. The soles of the feet are flat on the floor. There's no tension in the toes are relaxed. And on this next exhale, lower the arm down and bring the head up. Take a deep breath here and exhale. Very nice. Bring our hands up toward our shoulders and just use your fingertips to feel as if like you're pulling the skin from the tops of your shoulders down toward your chest. So this is a gentle movement, but it's almost like you're just pulling your skin, sort of a massage on the top of your shoulder blades. You can also include the sides of your neck, but as you're doing this, also again, you don't want to be mindful that you're hunching up your shoulders. You want to remain with your shoulders down flat and just using the fingertips to pull like you're pulling the skin and the muscle forward. Again, mindful that your back, your spine is nice and tall. You can do both at one time or one at a time. You can even crisscross. That feels like a different sensation. You can even hold it here and just squeeze the tops of the shoulder muscles, the trapezius muscles, just as long as you are not hunching up the shoulders and allowing the muscles to tighten up again after you just loosen them. Okay, lower your arms down, and with that, just shake out your shoulders and your arms again. We'll take a few shoulder shrugs. Inhale the shoulders up toward the ears, and as you exhale, you roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale and exhale, roll the shoulders back. One breath, one movement. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up and roll them down. Inhale and exhale. Two more now. Very nice. Bring your hands, palms of your hands to the tops of your thighs. Let's take a moment here, moment of stillness. Notice if there's any tightness that loosened up for you. Just noticing how your body's feeling right now. You can take a moment, close your eyes, or bring a low gaze. And if you would like to recall your attention to whatever the goal was or the intention that you set earlier at the beginning of this practice, recall that, bring it to mind again, and know that you are working toward something fantastic, something that you know you need. Bring the hands down to the sides. Inhale the arms up, palms facing forward, palms to touch. Exhale, slight back bend. Exhale the hands down through heart center. Bring the palms all the way down, face forward. Inhale the arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, slight bend. Exhale the hands down through heart center. Inhale the arms up one more time, palms to touch. Exhale, slight back bend. Exhale the hands down through heart center. This time we're going to bend at the hips. Fold all the way down, forward fold, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, palms to the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Head hangs heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to the shins. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, this time, raise all the way up, palms facing forward. Palms to touch, slight back bend. Exhale the hands down through heart center. Hands down, palms facing forward. Mountain pose. Chair version. Shoulders are relaxed down away from the ears. Palms facing forward. Thighs are engaged. Knees stacked over ankles. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale the arms up, palms to touch, slight back bend. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, palms down through heart center. One more time. Inhale the arms up, palms to touch, slight back bend. Exhale the arms all the way down to the floor, fingertips to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms all the way up, palms to touch, slight back bend. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Hands all the way down. Inhale the arms all the way up, palms to touch, slight back bend. Hands down through heart center. Arms all the way down, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms all the way up this time. Palms to touch, slight back bend. Exhale, arms down through heart center. Bring the arms down to the sides, palms facing front. Find stillness here in your mountain pose. Very nice. Inhale the arms out, slight back bend, palms to touch, bring the hands down through heart center. One more time. Inhale the arms up, palms to touch, slight back bend, hands down through heart center. This time as you bring the hands to your heart, twist to the left side. Bring your elbow to the left thigh for a spinal twist. Notice if your knees are trying to separate, and then just engage with the thighs. And try to keep the knees lined up. Lift the toes, spread them out, and bring them back down for a little bit more support and stability. You're doing well. Lift up here with the chest opening, feeling broad across the chest. Nice spinal twist. Two more complete rounds of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Release the twist. Bring the hands down to your sides. Inhale the arms up, slight back bend. Exhale the hands down through heart center all the way to the floor, fingertips to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale the hands down through heart center. This time, as you bring the hands through heart center, twist to the right and bring the left elbow to the right knee for your spinal twist on this side. And see if you can bring the chest up, lifting the chest up through the twist. And if you can bring your palms to the center of your chest, just as you did when you were sitting up. And again, if this is not accessible for you, that's okay. You bring the twist and the movement to wherever you are today, wherever you are in your practice. Always listen to your body. If the spinal twist isn't accessible for you, this is the variation. Just stay here, being mindful, again, that the shoulders aren't hunched up. And another variation is you can bring the arms behind you to broaden the chest here and offer the same stretch with the shoulder blades and sort of a spinal twist. So whichever form of spinal twist that you're in, on this next inhale and exhale, release the twist, come back to center, and place the hands down flat to your thighs. Inhale the arms up, palms to touch, slight back bend, bring the hands down through heart center, all the way down, hinge at the hips, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale the arms all the way up, palms to touch, slight back bend. Exhale the hands down through heart center and bring the hands all the way down beside your legs, palms facing forward for mountain pose, chair edition. Take a moment here to find some stillness, connecting with your breath and the rhythm of your heartbeat. Noticing how your body feels. Bringing now the palms of your hands to your thighs, making some adjustments. You can back up slightly into the chair a little bit more. Bring the hands down to your sides. Inhale, twist to the left. Bring the hand to the thigh, and the left hand will be behind you to help anchor in this twist. We'll just hold this for a few seconds, just as a counter twist. Inhale and exhale, release the twist back to center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and on this exhale, twist toward the right. Left hand on the right thigh, and the right arm is behind you as an anchor, as a short counter twist. Inhaling and exhaling. So a few more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and on this exhale, release the twist, coming back to center. Bring your left or your right leg up to the left leg and rest your ankle just above your knee, where it's not resting directly on your knee. And this is pigeon pose in a chair. So lengthen through the spine, and on your exhale, lean over gently on this leg. And feel the stretch here, across the thigh and the hip joints. And this is just a gentle stretch. Take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale, release. Switch legs. Bring the left leg on top of the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This is a great stretch for the lower back, inner thigh, hip joints. Inhale and exhale. Gently, slowly raise up and lower the left leg down to the mat. And we'll just take a few wrist rotations. Each wrist, either singularly or together, both directions. Okay, now bring your right arm out and take the left hand and just gently pull on the back of the hand to stretch out the wrist. Again, being mindful that your shoulder isn't hunched up. Okay, then flip your hand and use the left hand to pull down on the fingers facing front, so from the palm side. We're just using this exercise to stretch out the wrist because we are using the wrist a lot with the keyboards and the texting. So we want to give our wrists and our fingers some love. So open, close the fingers a few times. Shoulder shrugs. Stretch out the left hand and the same here. And then you may hear a little popper sound. So you want to definitely make sure you're stretching the wrist. Get the air in there. A few breaths in opposite direction. And open, close the fingers. Okay, very nice. If you would like to move back into the chair even more to come a little bit more comfortable. We'll take a short meditation. This is our chair version of Shavasana. If you are in a nice cozy seat, please definitely get comfortable. If you have a blanket handy, grab that as well. Gently close your eyes. Go over the next few rounds of breath. Gently and slowly begin to open your eyes, bringing the light of your room or your space back in. I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. I truly hope this was helpful. Namaste.